Hi, back from the video, and today we're going to be previewing the Sporting Kansas City versus FC Dallas game in the US Open Cup. And boy, am I excited to see Sporting Kansas City take on FC Dallas to try to get to the semifinals of the US Open Cup. Now, to start off, it's the first versus the second in the Western Conference. Sorry there, but so it's gonna be a really good matchup. Obviously, I'm not sure though. Looking at the US Open Cup, you always got to analyze how much each team cares about the US Open Cup because it's not grown into as big as competition as some teams as the others. Now, Sporting Kansas City usually always takes the US Open Cup very seriously. And FC Dallas sometimes waits till the later stages to take it seriously, but now that they're playing a tougher opponent in Sporting Kansas City, they actually might field a stronger starting 11 than they have some of their other games previously. But to start off, Sporting Kansas City in their last game against FC Dallas lost 1-0 away, and then at Children's Mercy Park, the last game that we took on FC Dallas at Children's Mercy Park, it was a 0-0 draw against FC Dallas, where they played basically the reserve side and played park the bus with 11 men in their half the whole game because they had a CONCACAF Champions League game coming up. But they're not going to be playing like that, and we're not playing away from home. And we're both going to be missing a few players, especially, yes, we're still missing Dom Dwyer, we're still missing Ghram Zusi, we're still missing Matt Besler, so that's going to be interesting. Now, we do have two new players available for this game. We signed Cristian Lobato from, I don't remember what club but from the made a video about him, a highlight video. If you want to go check it out on the channel, I'll leave it in the description. But he's from the second Spanish league, La Liga 2, or I don't know what they call it. But he looks to be pretty solid. I don't know if he's gonna be started, but a backup. And then we've also signed from Swope Park Rangers, so basically just called them up. Amir Didic, I think his name is. I don't know how they pronounce his name, but he's a defender. Don't know why we necessarily need extra depth on the defense besides that Matt Besler's gone right now, so maybe he'll go back. I don't know why necessarily we signed him. Maybe we should just loaned him for this game. But with Kevin Ellis, Eric Palmer-Brown, Ike Opara, we should be good at center back with Sefcovic, Abdul Salam. We should be really good on the defense. I don't know why we necessarily called them up, especially since we have a week and a half break. But moving on from that, the Sporting Kansas City's drawn 1-1 in their last two games, then won 2-0 in their last US Open Cup game against Houston Dynamo. And FC Dallas beat Colorado in their last US Open Cup game 3-1, and they've won 3-1 they won 3-1 at Toronto and 4-2 at DC United. So they're on better form right now, even though technically in their last 10 games they haven't been on that great of form. But we've come out of 2 draws. One last game against Philadelphia shouldn't have been a draw, but sadly it was. And Peter Vermees is going to field a very strong starting 11 since we're really into the US Open Cup. So I would see, I'm not even going to make a separate video, I'm just going to say what I think it's going to be. I'm going to say Sefcovic at left back, Eric Palmer-Brown, Ike Opara, Abdul Salam, because I don't know who else would play right back, Tim Melia, Eli Sanchez, Benny Feilhaber, Jimmy Madronda, Latif Blessing, Gerso Fernadez, and Diego Rubio. I think that's the same lineup we went with last game. I think that's the lineup we're gonna go with in the 4-3-3. Oh no, but Roger Espinoza's back, so he'll probably play. It's just Madronda out, Espinoza in. That's the difference. That's my particular starting 11. I'll be at the second half of the game, but I'm not gonna be at the first half of the game because I have football practice. But I'm really excited to see Sporting Kansas City taking FC Dallas. I hope we win. I'm predicting a 2-1 win in extra time because I think it's going to be a really close match because I think FC Dallas are going to feel a really strong starting 11. The players we have to be worried about are obviously Urruti, their top goal scorer, and I think Barious is their top assist. I don't know how to pronounce his name. And then other players is Acosta and Lamah and Diaz, the other few players we need to be worried about in the attacking end. But that's it for my preview in the Sporting Kansas City game. Make sure to check out other videos in this channel. I'll be making much more videos in this channel to come, and also thinking about making a channel just for sporting news and just for Chiefs news and Royals news. So if you think that's a good idea, please comment down below and tell me what you think about that. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later.